Don't even bother asking me why there's a stick attached to this, it's a long story. Hi everyone, it's Molly-Mae, welcome back to my channel. So I just want to start off by saying a quick apology for my disappearance over, I think it's now been about 2 weeks since my last video. I did have loads of videos planned and ready to go, ready to be filmed for this week. This week for me has been eventful, it's not been a bundle of laughs, so I haven't really been in the right frame of mind to film a video. I'm back today with a really exciting video and I'm so happy to be filming again, it feels really good. So I don't know about you guys, but videos I always love watching and tend to click on YouTube are videos where you can find ways of looking expensive, looking like you spent money on clothes, bags, shoes, etc, but really you haven't, and it's all on a budget and you've done it cheaply. Sometimes the bank balance isn't necessarily cooperating, cohering with the way we want to live our lives, the lifestyles that we want to live. I know for sure mine definitely isn't. The way I want to live, if my bank balance had to cooperate with that, it would be screaming. I am going to bring you a bag haul today, obviously, as you have seen from the title, and it's all going to be based around designer dupes. Now this haul is going to be from Fashion Drug, and Fashion Drug, if you have not heard about it, I will obviously link it down below. It is a brand kind of heavily based on Instagram. I really hope you do enjoy this video, kind of learn that there are loads of ways of, you know, looking expensive, looking like you spent some money, when you don't have to spend as much as you really think. Honestly, when this box came, my mum's face, my mum was like, no, not again, not more stuff. I was like, yes mum, sorry, 7 handbags. The bags come really beautifully packaged and they all come in these individual kind of bags that you could use in itself anyway. Like I would use this as like a beach bag. And the first bag that I want to show you is honestly so beautiful. I'm actually obsessed with it. It is this bright orange kind of structured bag here. It's quite a petite handbag, as you can see, kind of in comparison to the size of my head, but yeah, it is quite a petite handbag. But I always find that petite and small handbags kind of have that more expensive, luxurious look to it, because like you don't want to put loads of stuff in it. You're not going to be piling like jackets, shoes and stuff into it, which trust me, I love those bags that you can do that with. Definitely kind of reminds me of like the Louis Vuitton, is it Capucines kind of structured bags that I always see a lot that are really in fashion at the moment and everyone's wearing. And it also kind of has a very Dior-esque look to it with this kind of scarf thing here. I always see Dior bags, you know, accessorized with a little scarf. If I was to wear like an all black outfit and then chuck this bag with it, I think that is just such a beautiful statement piece. The prices on Fashion Drug are actually in euros. I think it must be like a French brand. To be honest, I'm not really too sure on that. I have converted all the prices and this bag would retail for £58. Obviously, £58 for a bag is still expensive. If this was the Louis Vuitton bag that it reminds me of, you'd be looking at spending like literally £2,000, and £50 odd to £2,000, I'm not complaining at that. Next up we have one of my favourite bags from the haul, and it is this Gucci inspired bag here. Now this bag probably isn't looking as fresh as the rest of them because I have used this bag so many times now. I got this delivery of bags maybe about 2 weeks ago now, and I've honestly used this like nearly every day. Now obviously very clearly this is a copy of the Gucci, is it Dionysus? I think I want to call it Dionysus bag. I might be saying that completely wrong. I did actually wear this to Rise Festival, more commonly known as like V Festival. I did actually wear this there, and I had so many people saying to me, oh my gosh, why have you bought such an expensive bag to a festival? Like that's like the worst thing to do, you shouldn't have bought that bag with you. I was like, no, don't worry, it's not real Gucci. Like so many people thought it was real. Yeah, so clearly it's like quite a good little dupe. It's a really nice size, it holds loads and loads of things. This bag from Fashion Drug retails for around £85. Now I have just looked at the price of the Gucci version of this bag. I could only find it in beige and it was around £2,000. Obviously I'm not out here trying to say it is Gucci. Like when anyone ever asked, I was always like, no, it's not Gucci. Like it's a copy version, it's a dupe. Yes, so £85 for this, for people for mistaking it for Gucci. I don't think that's a bad price. And then next up we have a little Chloe inspired bag. Now I am in love with this bag. I think it is so pretty. I cannot wait to wear this and style this up. I haven't worn this yet. Do you mind? One of my main kind of style inspos and style queens that I look up to on Instagram has always been Olivia Culpo, and Olivia Culpo is always draped in Chloe. She's always wearing Chloe bags, she always has Chloe accessories, just covered in it. So when I saw this bag on Fashion Drug's website, I was like, yes, I have to get my hands on this and try and, you know, do a little Olivia Culpo inspired moment. Obviously with a real Chloe bag, they do normally have like the little Chloe logo there. From a distance, I don't think anybody's knowing that this isn't kind of like a Chloe bag. I wouldn't know for sure. This Fashion Drug bag retails for about £77, and I just looked at the real Chloe version of exactly the same size and style as this bag, and you'd be spending around £1,300 to get a Chloe version of this bag. So say no more, say no more. Next up we have no, this bag gets me so excited. Obviously, if you're a bag lover, if you're a designer girl, if you're a designer boy, whoever, if you're into your brands, you will know that this is obviously an Hermes copy. Now, I don't even want to get into how much an Hermes bag in this style, in a real kind of crocodile skin material. I recently watched Patricia Bright's reaction to Kylie Jenner's closet tour, and she actually searched up how much this bag was. I think it was in like a cream, obviously real Hermes, and it was literally £300,000. £300,000 for a bag, okay? Like, it's a no. It's a big fat no from me. It is such a beautiful quality. I think this is probably one of the nicest bags I've ever owned. Like, it has probably a little room for a little jacket in there if you... Nah, probably not actually. I think I probably got a bit too excited there. This bag on Fashion Drug retails for £120. Now, obviously, I'm not going to sit here and say £120 for a bag is cheap. It is not. I rarely spend a lot of money on handbags and a lot of money on shoes, etc. So to splurge £120 on a bag, for me, that is a treat. When you combine everything, the fact that this bag looks like an Hermes, the fact that it is real leather, the fact that it is so beautifully made and structured, and the colour is obviously so beautiful and statement, I think everything combined makes the price a little bit more justifiable and a little bit more understandable. Next up, we have one of my favourite bags in kind of regards to a copy. Now, I have absolutely loved the Balenciaga. I think this is Balenciaga. That's going to be really embarrassing. I've got that wrong now. I don't know if any of you follow Emily Shack on Instagram. She's actually one of my favourite Instagram girls at the moment, and she has this bag in like literally every colour and always seems to be wearing like different styles of it with her outfits. So when I saw this on Fashion Drug and saw that they do a little dupe of it, I had to get my hands on it because I think it is a really, really cool bag. Now, when I showed this to my sister, she was like, that looks like a mum's bag. That looks like a tacky mum's bag. If this was the Balenciaga version and I didn't know it was Balenciaga, I wouldn't think this was a nice bag. Like, it wouldn't be something that I would choose, which is bad because it shows that labels these days and a name can do so much for an item. But this bag from Fashion Drug retails for around £105. Now, again, an expensive bag, a pricey bag. It is like anything over 100 bags for a bag. Anything over 100 bags for a bag. Oh my gosh, wow, you can tell it's been a long week. The real Balenciaga bag in this version that I just told you is around £1,500. So if you are in love with that bag like I was, but you cannot justify spending that much, or don't even have that much money to your name at the moment and you definitely can't afford it, then this is a really great little option. So the next bag, we have this lovely little grey number here. Now, in terms of what this is inspired by, I would first off start by saying maybe Chanel, but then I would also say YSL because of the kind of clasp and like chain detail here. So I don't really know, it's kind of like another mixed in between one, which doesn't really bother me because I'm not out here trying to pretend that these bags are actually from these brands, you know. Like, if people were going to ask me, oh, where's that bag from, I'd say Fashion Drug. Like, I'm not going to say, I'm not one of those people that like pretends, okay. But yeah, this bag, in love. I absolutely love it. I think this again is a really, really nice practical little bag. Again, obviously it's not that big, so it can't be practical in terms of like the amount of stuff you fit in it, but in terms of like a day bag that you can just hold or chuck over your shoulder with this lovely strap here. But this bag here retails for around £98. Now obviously again an expensive bag, but I do think this is kind of like your everyday use bag. That makes sense. Do comment down below what kind of style you think this bag is, if you think it's more Chanel, if you think it's more YSL, what kind of bag you think this is in style with, because I can't really put my finger on it. So that is everything that I have to show you today from Fashion Drug and all the bags that I got. I am really, really happy with all the bags from this haul. I think they are such amazing pieces. I do know and understand that they are a little bit more expensive, obviously, than like your New Look bags, than your Primark bags, than your kind of high street bags. But the quality of each of those bags that I've showed you today is amazing. I do think if you're someone like me and always like to find ways of looking like you spent, you know, a lot of money on your outfits, looking like you dress more expensive, look like you dress in a classy way, I think Fashion Drug is a really good website to check out. Because obviously I've taken a break from YouTube this week, I do have loads of videos coming. I have loads of videos planned, loads of videos coming your way, so make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss out on them, and do help me get to 10,000 subscribers as well, because I am nearly there. I am close, I'm on my way. Also, don't forget to give this video a little thumbs up if you enjoyed it as well, so I know that you have enjoyed today's video, or haven't enjoyed it or whatever. Just let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really, really hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you all in my next one. Bye!